What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody, and
Welcome
welcome back
to the next episode of Don't Do That.
Don't do that.
Oh shit, I'm not turned on.
Not turned on?
Not turned on. You're turned on though. I guess what she said. All right, I'm turned on now. Haha.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah.
All right. So
Okay. So hopefully everybody's weekend was great. My vacation starts, so I'm doing great.
yeah.
So there's a reason for our Superman shirts today. The reason why we are definitely matching, because we are here to represent what Superman really is, and it's not an ICE agent.
Can you tell that I'm extremely irritated? Superman is one of my favorite superheroes. To actually have someone or that symbol
Tarnished
tattooed on your body, and to like genuinely love the character of Superman, and then
I got it.
What happened?
It's not you, it's me.
Oh, was it your glasses?
Yeah, we're like a bad relationship.
Okay, so the whole thing is Dean Cain, this clown, has volunteered to become an ICE agent. Yeah. Now, Dean Cain actually was one of the Superman. He was Superman on a television show in the 90s called Lois and Clark with Terry Hatcher. I, of course, as a Superman fanboy, loved the show. And it is very disheartening, very upsetting. It makes me, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I mean, first of all, when the James Gunn Superman movie came up, I remember his comments because James Gunn said, you know, Kal-El is an immigrant and he came from other places and is trying to make a better life here on Earth. I agree with that analogy because it is true. As Tom Welling also reverberated this exact same sentiment on Smallville. He was talking to Martha, Annette O'Toole. Yes, I know my Superman. Smallville, and Annette O'Toole was Martha Kent, and he flat out said, I'm an immigrant, man. You've been hiding me for 16 years. Okay? Right. So when James Gunn made this comment, Dean Cain hops online and he's, I don't know if the movie's gonna do good if he's gonna be saying stuff like that. Echoing the Fox News clowns. Echoing them, and we'll talk more about them.
Oh, we got some about them.
Yeah, we're gonna talk more about them later. Clowns. Welcome. Yeah, so former Superman Lois and Clark criticized new Superman film and immigrant. Okay, volunteer to become an ICE agent. Oh, and this is the most colorful, and this puts it eloquently. So eloquently by John Leguizamo, who you may know in pretty much everything. But my superhero brain goes to him being Clown in Spawn. And he said, and I quote, your pronouns, talking about Dean Cain, he says, your pronouns are now has been. Yeah. Facts. Any respect or fanfare or adoration that we had for Dean Cain is out the window. Wait.
His real name, though.
His real name is it Dean George Tanaka?
Yeah, it is.
George Tanaka Cain? Is that why he looks a little Asian?
Japanese descent.
Is that why?
His dad was full on 100%.
Hmm.
And you support stuff like this, so you would support you not being born, basically.
Well,
Because
he makes about as much sense as the rest of the MAGA, so.
yeah, well, you know what?
I mean,
You guys
with
are
my buddy. Oh my
you
God!
maggots
Let
are
me
attracted to
shoot
shit, ain't you?
this one. Let me shoot this shot right here. My buddy Pete, who is hilarious, he gave me one the other day, and I said I want to make it into a T-shirt. He said, "MAGA is just Scientology for idiots."
Yeah, I could see that.
If that's not the exact quote, I will get the exact quote and I will come back to you on a later show and tell you. But that was
beautiful.
just about right.
That was beautiful,
just about right. What do you got?
Oh, it's my turn already?
Yeah. I just had to get that out there because usually, I'm all about ladies first, but Dean Cain
I had to let that out.
really pissed me off by being one of the representatives of Superman, of this crest, and siding with a pedophile, with a racist.
That would have had your father and the rest of your family shipped back home if it was up to him.
Superman would not approve. No bueno.
No bueno, bro.
No bueno.
No bueno. Okay. All right. So, Allison Durkee is the one from Forbes. This person I had gotten this from. All right. So, Texas Democrats face fines, bribery charges for leaving state. Why legal experts are skeptical they'll be punished. So, Texas Democrat lawmakers who have left the state to deny the Texas House of Quorum face fines and potential charges for leaving and accepting money from outside groups to fund their out-of-state stays. But legal experts suggest those consequences may be on shaky legal ground. Here are the key facts for that. More than 50 Democratic lawmakers left Texas on Sunday in order to keep the state House from having enough votes to redraw the state's congressional map to more heavily favor the Republicans, with GOP officials giving Democrats until Friday to return to the state or else face consequences. Where are we? Lawmakers are already facing a $500 per day fine for each day they stay away from the legislature based on rules the Texas House passed after the last time Democrats denied the Chamber of Quorum. And Republican leaders have suggested that they could try to charge Democrats with bribery for accepting donations from outside political groups to fund their fines and travel out of state. But it's unclear if those consequences will stick. Texas law sets a high bar for proving bribery, stating an official can be prosecuted for bribery if they accepted a benefit pursuant to an express agreement to take or withhold a specific exercise of their office, but there has to be a direct evidence of the bribery agreement, and it has to be clear that the official's action would not have been taken if they didn't get benefit from it. Texas-based political attorney Andrew Cates told Forbes that based on what's publicly available about the funding Democrats are receiving, there does not appear to be any wrongdoing. The overall idea of a group supporting the Texas Democrats as a whole or individually just supporting them with funds is inherently not illegal. Democrats could also have legal grounds to challenge the $500 daily fines, Cates said, arguing the House rule setting the fines is in direct conflict with Texas campaign finance law, because while the House says the fine can't be paid using lawmakers' campaign funds, Texas law allows fines and other penalties to be paid with campaign funds if it relates to your work as an elected official. Now, since the $500 daily fines are only a House rule and aren't enshrined in state law, Cates also speculated Republicans could have limited ability to punish Democrats if they refuse to pay. Now, a big number is nearly $400,000. That's how much Texas Democrats could rack up in fines if they stay out of state until the Texas House's special session ends in August 19th to be exact. Now, based on the $500 daily fines and necessity of at least 51 Democrats to be absent from the legislature in order to prevent a quorum, if Democrats stay out of state for even longer, since even if the special session ends, Abbott could just call a new one when they return. The fines could climb much higher. Staying out of state until December could cost Democrats more than $3.2 million. That's when the filing deadline is for candidates to register for the 2026 midterms. So, when you are trying to gerrymander for racial bullshit, okay, and we're not going to be like, oh, well, they did this and this with Biden and Harris and did it. It wasn't for race. All right? You are supporting racist, fascist, pedophile person in office. Okay, who is literally destroying this country. I have already, now mind you, I work in a grocery store. So do you know what that means? I see prices steadily going up. Like milk has literally went up 50 cents. You can sit there and be like, oh, it's 50 cents. 50 cents is a freaking lot right now, bro. That's like saying, hey, I'll accept $5 for gas right now while I take you to the other side of town. So for that, I think it's funny because they're not going to suffer consequences. And if they do, they got plenty of people to support them and pay their fines for them. It's like accepting a personal jet as a gift, right? Person can do it, they can do it too. Go ahead.
Now, this story is a little weird. It was so weird, I really couldn't figure out whether or not I wanted to do it for Mad as Hell Monday or do it for Wicked Wednesday because it's kind of weird. There was a guy that shot up the CDC, Center for Disease Control. 4 buildings were hit. Bullets went through the window. This was the end of the day on a Friday. After a heavy work week, people were still inside. And nearby Emory campus, Emory University, sent out a campus-wide warning: run, hide, fight. 33-year-old officer David Rose was killed. And
he was an Afghan. He was from. He also fought in Afghanistan.
Yeah, he actually served as a Marine. He left behind 2 kids. One was in the oven, so 3 children. Served a term over in Afghanistan as a Marine.
And survived
that. And comes home to a guy who said that he thought the COVID-19 vaccination made him sick, and I guess his retaliation was to shoot up the CDC.
It's weird because
he was apprehended with long gun and other weapons, and he was already dead on the 2nd level of a CVS across the street from the CDC.
And they don't know if it was self-inflicted or if it was from
hit by a police officer. We don't know.
But it's sad because mental illness is real at the same time.
We talk about this all the time.
It is very real, and at the end of the day, COVID screwed people up.
And you're cutting funding for everything.
And physically, and you're getting rid of the funding for people who need the help as it is.
Where are these people supposed to go?
There is no mental health. There's nothing available no more.
Okay, so now we got buildings that are vacant. that you're trying to tell me the city or the state or somebody can't do something with these buildings to give these people somewhere to go, even if it's for a limited time? Put stipulations on it. Hey, you got 90 days to get your shit together and you got to get up out of here.
There's a
But we're going to give you
school
a way to get off the
right here,
street.
right here in Lansing, Michigan, you guys. Right here in Lansing, Michigan. Actually, literally a 2-minute drive from my home is a place called Otto Middle School. That place has been abandoned for
Years.
at least 10 years.
Years.
10 years at least. Christ, it's been so long.
You know
Man,
what?
not
Here's
in
another
use.
one. Here's another
Not
one.
even use. The garden even ready for use to begin with.
Here's a hot take. We got a millionaire as the president, right? How about instead of him making backwater deals while he's the leader of the free world, while he's commander in chief, he's still making money off making opportunities. How's about you take some of that wealth and do something for the people? We got homelessness everywhere.
Yeah.
Where you're talking about your big, beautiful bill and you're collecting pedophiles. Come on, man. Stop it. We got homeless people everywhere. We got mentally ill people everywhere. And we're just looking great as a nation, right, Donnie?
Okay. So here's the last bit. Killing of Manuel Ellis. Manuel Ellis was a 30-year-old African-American man who had died during an arrest on March 3rd, 2020, in Tacoma, Washington, by Tacoma Police Department. The Pierce County Sheriff's Department initially claimed that Ellis had attacked a police officer, a police car, and officers, leading to the arrest.
5 years ago.
State prosecutors quoted civilian witnesses as saying that Ellis did not attack the police car or officers. They also said it was the officers who attacked Ellis after a conversation. Video of the incident showed officers repeatedly punching Ellis, physically restraining him, and using a taser. State prosecutors stated that Ellis was not fighting back, citing witness statements and video evidence. A police radio recording showed that Ellis said he can't breathe. Ellis told officers, "Can't breathe, sir," multiple times, according to the prosecutors. Ellis was hogtied, face down, with an officer on him for at least 6 minutes, and a spit hood was placed on his head in this position, stated prosecutors. Ellis died at the scene while receiving medical aid from paramedics. In early 2020, Ellis's death was ruled by County Medical Examiner Thomas Clark as a homicide due to his hypoxia, due to physical restraint and with contributing conditions of methamphetamine intoxication and a dilated heart. Prosecutors in May 2021 documents quoted Clark as saying that additional evidence that emerged after the autopsy indicated that Ellis's death was not likely caused by methamphetamine intoxication, and further indicted that restraint caused the death. After Ellis's death, 4 Tacoma police officers were placed on paid administrative leave. They returned to work 2 weeks later, with the Tacoma Police Department stating there were no known departmental violations. The Pierce County Sheriff's Department conducted a 3-month investigation into Ellis's death before disclosing that a Pierce County deputy was present during Ellis's arrest. As a result, in mid-June 2020, Governor of Washington Jay Inslee ordered a new investigation by the Washington State Patrol, while the Washington Attorney General would decide potential criminal charges. In May 2021, Washington prosecutors charged 2 Tacoma police officers, Christopher Burbank and Matthew Collins, with second-degree murder for the killing of Ellis, and charged another Tacoma police officer, Timothy Rankine, with first-degree manslaughter. In December of 2023, all 3 defendants were acquitted. After being tried for charges ranging from first-degree murder, the first-degree manslaughter to second-degree murder.
I'm
In
shocked.
January 2024, Burbank, Rankine, and Collins each received $500,000 from the Tacoma Police Department, plus standard benefits and payouts in exchange for their resignations. As part of the agreement, they were allowed to resign in good standing. So you fucks really gonna sit here and tell me that there's nothing wrong with what is going on with the police department? They were let off 2 years ago. 2! This happened 5 years ago. They were on paid administrative leave while they were going to court. Then they were paid off, still allowed to receive their pensions, and resigned on good terms. Those good terms must have been the murder of this man. You guys are a piece of fucking work, bro. A piece of work. See, mind you, I only read certain parts of the story. That last part, though, I did not read. They got paid to kill a man. $500,000 each, like a whole fucking bounty.
But we should just comply.
But comply, right?
We should just comply.
Was he not complying?
It's not like we have any rights, right?
Several witnesses, but that's right. Witnesses don't matter because it was the police. Police don't lie, right? They don't lie.
What rights do you have with the police if you don't have a recording on your phone to show their misconduct?
Apparently that don't matter.
And even if you have a video recording of their misconduct,
you still get acquitted.
They're gonna find a way to show the first 60 minutes of the stop and show that you were the one at fault.
Yep,
and
it's your
they
fault.
were well within their right
to
strike you, to beat you, to brutalize you, to take your life. They were justified. Being a cop is scary.
Yeah, it must be scary whenever you guys can hog tie, spit, put a whole fucking spit thing on his face down, kneeling on him for 6 minutes, telling you I can't breathe, sir. I can't breathe.
Come on, don't be like that.
Oh, you can breathe if you can talk.
Come on, don't be like that.
You can breathe if you can talk.
You don't understand. You don't understand. It's your adrenaline's going. You don't understand. It's not like you've actually been trained.
I thought you were trained, though.
Intensive training, right?
Yeah,
to
Daddy
deal
must
with
have bent you over.
situations like pulling a gun on somebody if you need to. Being able to make good decisions.
See, things
because
like that,
you're defending people's lives as well as your own, right?
Is why I support what Rodney did. Them are the exact reasons. Right there.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right there. Because you know what? Maybe somebody should have went and found them and went through them. Thanks, guys, for coming out and seeing us. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, get notified. We'll see you next time on Wicked Wednesday. Peace.